Hollywood usually handles action with a very specific volume level. Most heroes are loud, arrogant, and designed to manufacture as much chaos as possible. John Wick begins in the opposite direction. He is a grieving civilian who treats his privacy like a sanctuary. He isn't looking for a fight. He is trying to navigate the empty space his wife left behind. This isolation is a choice. We see glimpses of a massive underworld, the Continental, the gold coins, and a hierarchy of brightly lit nodes. But John exerts constant pressure to stay disconnected from that web. This effort to remain a ghost suggests that his quiet life isn't a permanent retirement, but a pressurized hold. He is exerting so much energy to stay isolated that eventually the weight of his past is going to force a leak. When his car is stolen and his dog is killed, the loss isn't about property. These were the last physical ties to his late wife, the specific anchors holding his civilian identity in place. When those anchors are taken, the barrier between the civilian and the assassin shatters. The self-control he spent 5 years maintaining evaporates in an instant. He is forced back into a world of strict professional codes, but he is entering it with a purely emotional objective. To satisfy his grief, he has to dismantle the very rules that once governed his life. By taking away his peace, his enemies didn't just provoke a retired hitman. They reactivated a force of nature that no longer cares about the consequences of returning to the dark. Modern action films often rely on visual noise. Directors use shaky cams and jump cuts to hide that actors can't actually pull off the choreography. John Wick changed that standard. The franchise uses wide, steady shots because the physical work is authentic. Keanu Reeves is actually performing the high-level stunts and tactical movements we see on screen. This authenticity allows us to see his defining trait, weaponized opportunity. He doesn't just rely on a holster, he uses his environment. Whether it's a book, a belt, or a pencil, he treats every object as a lethal tool. His survival is based on pure logic. Since no one can prepare for every specific scenario, his advantage comes from how fast his mind splits a chaotic room into a series of tactical choices. This makes him dangerous even when he is completely unarmed. His true invincibility isn't his gear, it's the speed at which he adapts to the situation unfolding in front of him. In normal life, we use language as a filter. We talk to hide our true feelings, to negotiate, or to manipulate how others see us. John Wick operates without those filters. He rarely speaks because he views himself as a professional who has no need for posturing or empty threats.